Yeah, baby.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? And welcome to Monday night. My name is Billy Floyd. That is
The Commodore.
We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, coming to you live on this Monday. It's Monday wrap-up already.
It's Monday.
Let us know how everything
We
looks
did
and how
another
everything
week.
sounds. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're just checking everything out, checking in with you guys to make sure we are groovy, baby. G-R-O-O-V-Y!
Thank you, Fender.
Exclamation point.
Thank you, Fender, for the lovely pearl white Fender medium picks. I use them
What
all
up?
the time. That's all I buy.
Shelley
72
Wheeler, good to
packs
see you.
At a time.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday night. Hope your weekend was awesome. How was your weekend, Michelle Hess? Was it good? Was it great? Did you have a good time? Did you make memories? Did you have dreams? I bet you did, and I bet they were amazing. Oh, yeah, they were fun, and they were incredible, and they were memorable. There were other descriptive terms. Who knows? What's up, Sage Ia? Good to see you. Hope you guys are having a good one. What's up? What's up?
I think we're going to turn on some more lights.
You like it? Yeah, let's try.
I think
Let's
we
try
should
it out.
try that.
Just watch. Be safe, Mason. Be safe.
It's like
move,
Operation.
Move like
Do
a
you know-
ninja, sir.
Do you know what Operation is?
Yeah,
Who
move
knows
like
what
a ninja.
Operation is?
Mason's moving
get
like a
the
ninja. Ooh, we're adding in some lights. We're trying some different things. We're testing with you guys. Boom, boom.
Oh, my goodness. I'm
Garrett,
so
you
nervous
know,
right now.
Dina,
I'm
good to
so
see you. Oh,
nervous
see, there
right
it is.
now.
No, he already. It would have been best to go up and over, but you didn't want to stand up. You wanted to stay seated. You didn't want to stand up and do it. That's my bad. He got the buzzer. What happened in Operation if you hit the edge?
You get it
lit up the nose.
It was a board game, and in these little holes, they were lined with this metal.
It was
and if you touched
it was
the
a
metal,
box.
it was a box.
And on top of the
we'll
box was
start
a
there.
picture of a human being, a guy. And that guy had different places in his body where all the bones went. You know, and other different things as well. But pretty much your job in Operation was to take these very tiny, like these tweezers, and go down into the body, which are just these hollow holes, but there was metal around the inside of the holes. So when you'd go to try to get the bone, which is just a little piece of plastic, if you touch the edge, it would go bang.
It would shock the. No, it didn't do that.
No, it didn't shock.
It just made a noise.
And it made a noise, and then the nose lit up red. And it was called Operation, and the job was to go around and get as many out as you could without hitting the sides, which then lit the nose up, and you lose. That's it. Your turn's over. So Mason, your turn is over. Somebody else's turn to play
Somebody
Operation.
else is going to win this round.
Yep, somebody else is going to.
That's okay, though.
Get out of here.
We're not kicking you out or anything. We want you to try again.
That's true. So thank you guys for joining us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate it. We have a lot to get over, so we're going to just get to it. But it's always fun to see everybody. Jen Hogan, good to see you. Dina, good to see you. I'm glad I can read the names from this far. I actually feel pretty good about that.
That is impressive.
Terry's in here as well. I know that because Dina said, "What's up, Terry?" That tells me our man from Ireland is right here, baby. That's right.
You can really see that?
Yeah. Dina M. Palmacher Murray. Oh, there. And then Jen just came in. Shelley just came in. Almost.
I can recognize the
almost as
profile
stressed
pictures.
as I can't see the pick. Perfection. Having a good time. So yeah, let's get to it, man. Last Monday we had a great wrap up. We did it right here. Thank you guys for checking that out. We ended it with "Come Down" by a band called Bush from the album 16 Stone, which is awesome. On that album was what? Glycerine was on that album. Machine Head was on that album.
I'll be honest, I'm not really familiar with the album.
Yeah,
I do
16
know
Stone was outstanding.
Glycerine.
Yeah.
We should probably cover that one too. That's a pretty good one. It's pretty easy.
I'll be right back.
He dropped his coaster.
I'm back.
That's all right.
It's a bad coaster because when it gets wet, it sticks, and that's not what you want. To happen with a coaster.
I want to share a little piece of information that I picked up from probably Applebee's when they had the very thin cardboard coasters, and I would drink beer at Applebee's, and it was in those Brutus glasses, so they were kind of rounded at the bottom.
Say it. I think I know what you're going to say, but go ahead. I'm excited.
You know exactly what I'm going to say.
I don't know. I mean,
it just made it. And I would instead of putting. I hate. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
I'm going to say what I'm going to say,
let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Okay, so what did you
say.
put on the coaster to keep your beer from sticking?
Nothing.
Okay.
I tilted the beer slightly, ever so slightly,
and just never let it go.
And then just picked it up.
Oh, so you broke the seal.
Right. Yeah, that's all it takes. It's very simple.
A little seal breaker.
All these engineers come in with their salt, putting salt everywhere. Have you ever been a bartender?
We're going to find
Don't
out.
Put salt all over my bar. Come on.
Maybe it's too wet now, Michelle Hess.
I don't know.
It might be too wet. David Vincent,
There is
Bob,
such
good
a
to see
thing.
you, my dude. What's up, Eric? Okay. Come down, Bush. Awesome coaster.
Yes.
Have a good day. Last Monday was awesome. Thank you very much. Last Tuesday and Thursday, we spent some time in some restaurants. We're really fortunate right now. Magic Dining is going on.
Good last week.
I think Magic Dining has now ended. However, we got in for the last week, which we didn't know we were going to get in for Magic Dining. From what I understand, the menu actually had the dates to September 28th. And we had gone in on the first the 2nd. 1st or 2nd of October.
It was after the 28th.
We had gone in, and they gave us the Magic Dining menu. And before I got emotionally invested, I wanted to make sure that that's what was really going on, and they gave me the menu on purpose.
Billy was very surprised.
Yeah.
He did one of those, like...
I was like, I didn't want to touch the menu, so she couldn't accuse me of bringing the menu with me, because I didn't realize that was going on. I was like, yo, whose is this?
It was so funny.
This ain't mine. Whose is this?
I don't know what you're trying to pull here.
Oh, man.
But I want those prices if they're available.
Oh, yeah.
Please let me know.
We went down to Maxine's on Shine, which is on Shine, in downtownish Orlando, like kind of close to the...
I didn't know that was a road.
Yeah. Oh, Shine?
Maxine's on Shine. It's on Shine. Shine is a road in downtown Orlando.
Oh, man, so cool. And we were there just to try everything out, see what the food was like, introduce ourselves to Maxine. They have a cool little stage there, so we're working on a Friday night feature from Maxine's, which is going to be really cool. We're just, Maxine's a super busy lady. We're super busy, so we're doing our best to kind of coordinate all that and make it happen as soon as we can. We think we have a date in mind, but we don't know. However, back to the food. We get there. They give us the Magical Dining menu, and once they confirm it took me about 14 seconds to know exactly what I wanted. Because with Magical Dining, for $35, you get an appetizer, you get an entree, and you get a dessert. Now, it's only a selection of things that they put on the specific menu. So let's say they have 10 appetizers. Maxine's will choose 5 of those appetizers to go on the appetizer list. They do the exact, what up, Nee? Happy birthday. They do the same exact thing for the entrees as well. They do the same exact things for the dessert. So you get to choose one of a selection of items that they put on the Magical Dining menu.
Which are all awesome because
all
you're
incredible.
At Maxine's on Shine.
It was for $35, all of this stuff together. And you can go to any of the restaurants that contribute to Magical Dining that are part of it. I think that's what they do as well. For $35, appetizer, entree, dessert. Now, Maxine's had a kicker. For another $15, which brought it to $50, you got an individual selected wine pairing with every course.
Not picked by the server.
No.
This was picked by a...
sommelier.
There it is.
That's right,
This is a person who knows wine and knows how
big time
to pair it with food.
They paired everything with every individual item that you got. They chose the wine that would go best with that specific flavor, texture, protein, profile. It was awesome. It was really good.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't spend $50 on a meal every night. And let me tell you, I would do it again.
Oh, man. It was awesome.
Amazing.
What did you get? You got the one of the salads, right?
I got the strawberry arugula salad.
Strawberry arugula salad. That's what it was. You crushed that thing.
I murdered the entire thing.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
I think Shelly and I think Shelly and I did the Magical Dining, and I think you went with like the straight salad, but you got little bits and pieces of all the stuff that we ordered.
I tasted a few things that you guys were dabbling in, but I got a really big dinner salad, and then I got dessert.
Oh man. Maxine's on Shine was badass.
That's what I did.
You get the cheesecake?
They got everything. You got an appetizer, you got an entree, you got dessert.
Yeah, so for appetizers,
an alcoholic beverage with every one.
I think Shelly did the Key West crab cakes. Pretty tasty, pretty good, awesome. I'm a stickler for crab cakes only when they say Maryland style. If you call it Key West crab cakes, I don't care. If it's got crab and it's cakeish, as long as it tastes good, I'm going to be happy with that.
As long as you don't call it something it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't call it something
be truthful.
it's not.
Be truthful to yourself and be truthful to your people.
Because
we're going to find out. So she did the Key West crab cakes. I did the lollipop lamb chops with the jalapeno dill sauce. Outstanding. Outstanding. And that was just the appetizer. And then for the entrees, I think I did the strip steak, and Shelly did the lobster ravioli. But the lobster ravioli not only came with lobster ravioli, it came with huge freaking scallops and perfectly cooked shrimp as well. They just didn't tell you that part. It was lobster ravioli, but it came with like a plethora of other proteins, which was super, super awesome. The scallops were outstanding. Everything was just cooked perfectly. Maxine's on Shine. If you're ever in Orlando, if you're ever passing through Orlando, if you're ever near Orlando, allow the gravity of Maxine's on Shine to pull you by its illustrious flavor tractor beam into its hearty bosom and soothe your soul with food.
Let's not even forget my favorite part.
That wasn't bad. You can keep that, Maxine.
I've had some pretty phenomenal food in my life, and Maxine's on Shine definitely has it. However, the one thing that impressed me was the service, the hospitality. I spent 18 years in the hospitality industry.
Kathy with a K.
Kathy with a K. Spent 18 years in the hospitality industry, and I know what to look for. I know how I want to be served because I know how to serve people in that
True
situation, right? She killed it.
She was on top of
Like
it.
I was even testing her at one point. I was just putting
really?
stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as she was killing it, I was like, wow, stuff's just disappearing from my.
Man.
Like I don't need this, and it's gone. Like,
Oh man.
That's.
Yes, Lynn Floyd. Yes, Lisa Baker. You need the ravioli. You do. But no, and you're right. Kathy was on top of it and the Commodore and I have spent many years in the restaurant industry. Him several more years than me, and me quite a substantial number of years in the restaurant industry. And I learned so much when I changed restaurants. When I went from the first restaurant I worked at to the second, I learned so much about etiquette and service. The first restaurant that I worked at was a little quicker. It was family dining, but it was easy going. It was nice and chill.
What do you need?
What do you need? Boom.
Get
Here's your
outta
drinks.
here.
Here's this. Here's this. Then when I stepped it up and when I went to my second restaurant, everything changed. And I was like, I was in a new level. It was high. It was high volume, and the class of service was higher. Not the people, but it was just the type of service that you received was a little more refined. Which was good. But people didn't walk in there thinking they were going to walk out for $10. Like that's not what they did.
No.
If you went to that restaurant, you were ready to drop a penny, and it was worth it. And Maxine's is exactly the same. It was absolutely worth it. I would do it again if I could afford to eat out every single night for $50. I would probably just buy a very small place right next to Maxine's with a little connected people mover, so I could just
and do time lapse videos of the whole thing
right into the seat. But it was awesome, man. I had the New York strip with the gorgonzola butter, which was really good. Shelly had the lobster ravioli with the shrimp and the scallops. They don't tell you about that. And then Shelly and I did the chocolate creme brulee. I think we both went with the creme brulee, and you went with the cheesecake.
I had some
the bananas Foster cheesecake.
Yes,
Maxine's, you killed it. You killed it.
Damn.
And then we met Kurt.
Then
outside.
I embarrassed myself
We
in
met
front
Mr.
of
Maxine.
Mr. Maxine.
Well, you didn't know.
Ergo, embarrassing.
That was funny. Short story. We were watching Big Daddy. The three of us were watching Big Daddy. Whoever this person was standing at the end, we didn't know this yet.
I didn't know.
Whoever at the end of the bar, whoever this person was had the remote. We were dug into Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. Like I hadn't seen that movie in a long time, and Shelly, Jay, and I were quoting the whole thing. It was just a lot of fun.
Well, the server had the remote, and he changed the channel.
He tried
in front of us, and I was like, "No problem. It's not sports. We don't need to be watching that."
We were watching Big Daddy. There was hockey over here. I don't know. I was watching Big Daddy. Then the server came up and put the guide on. Didn't change the channel.
No,
just put the guide on.
And he changed our channel, and then he put the guide on the other one.
He had. Which TV were you watching?
I don't remember.
I'll tell you. I was watching the one right in front of me. You must have been watching the one that was a little more in front of you. Because he put ours on guide, and he never put anything on. And I was like, at least take the guide off. Like, there's Big Daddy right there.
And then he handed it to the
Then he
guy.
gave it to the guy. So we're talking about it, and Jay's like, I'll be right back.
I'm going.
Now, Shelly and I had previously heard that guy's the owner. The Commodore had not. So he walks up, and Shelly looks at me. She's like, do we say something? Do we do something? Do we say something? Do we go there? And I'm like, nope. I'm just going to let him do his thing. We'll just let him. He'll figure it out. He'll figure out what's going on. No big deal.
I wasn't upset. I mean, thank God.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't upset at all. I was just gonna, like, hey, can we put it back on Big Daddy? He's like, we were watching that. What are you doing? He's like, well, I'm Mr. Maxine.
I'm Mr. Maxine. Oh, well, hello.
Well, I did not know that. I still would like to watch Big Daddy. But I hope that I didn't approach you.
When Shelly and I see the reveal, you could tell in Jay's face. He was just like,
"Oh, sugar!"
Shelly was like, "Picking KitchenKillaz card." She just walked up there. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, Mr. Maxine. How's it going?
Pretty sure she even made that sound.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure. I'm sitting over there going, "All right. Well, I remember saying to Shelly when you walked up there, I said, "Well, we're either going to play here or we're not." We're about to find out. But the food was excellent. We got to talk to Mr. Maxine outside as we were leaving, and really cool. They actually have an old school chapel that is still there, and it's been there for an extremely long time, where they would go to get married kind of off the cuff. And they had specific situational details that went into why they had to get married, and it was kind of a way, it was off the beaten path because they weren't necessarily following all the guidelines, so people would go here to get married. And this is a very long time ago, and it's still there. And they didn't tear it down when they built out the restaurant. They built onto it, and they actually created an environment for that entire chapel that exists. We think we know where it is, but we haven't seen the inside yet, but we think we know where it is.
Private dining.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find out.
Yeah.
I want to find out. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're in the
We
Orlando
shall
area,
see.
check out Maxine's. Absolutely incredible. We were there last Tuesday, which was super killer, man. What a huge shout out to Maxine and Mr. Maxine, mainly Maxine because it's called Maxine. And she's done a lot. She's an extremely accomplished woman. Not only does she run a successful restaurant for
She's all
several
over the
years,
place.
but she is an extremely accomplished woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like she might be the most interesting woman in the world. I want to put her up against the dude. The most interesting guy in the world. Like
She is now making the commercials.
Oh yeah, I want to find out.
Yep.
I want to find out. But Maxine's was awesome, man. Check it out. It was really, really great. I'm excited to go back. I'm excited to play there. It's really cool. I think communication between us and Maxine is really healthy, and I think we might even do a Monday night there, the way we did Tornatore's. Tornatore's was closed on Monday, so we got to go in and make some food.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we might do our Monday wrap up from Maxine's in their kitchen because they're closed on Mondays.
Ooh. That's not
Moving
bad.
on, baby. Wednesday
Move
was
on.
cool. We had that's right. This past Wednesday we were at Divine Wine and Grill with Josh Bauer.
That's right.
Man, we had a busy week.
Yeah, we did.
We weren't home at all.
It's gonna take us. We gotta stop with little side stories.
That's crazy. I know, right? So we
It's
so we
just
go
so
to
much fun. There's just so much
we
to
were
pack
at
into
Divine
this
Wine and Grill for
video.
a hurricane relief show. So all the money that was made that night, of course, a portion of that was taken and put toward hurricane rebuilding in the Bahamas for the damage that happened during the last hurricane. So that's what the event was based on. It had Josh Bauer was there. He had all of his paintings upstairs. He was doing live painting. We joined Kristen that night. Kristen Warner, awesome lady. Thank you for the invitation. We got to play right from their little like wine room area. Like that little,
we
little
saw that.
cul-de-sac of wine that was just beautiful wall of wine. That
The
was awesome.
perfect spot, and the barrel moved.
Yeah. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yo, I wasn't expecting it.
I
It
looked
was
at it,
too
I'm like,
perfect of a
bump, bump,
spot
bump, bump.
for it to just move
Yeah.
at our will, and it did. And we're like, now it and
All right.
actually it's an even more perfect spot. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
great, and it
we
even
actually-
blocked some of
We
the
put the
walkway
camera on
there.
top of it.
We were like, walk around.
Yeah, kind of isolated that area, which
But
was
it was
which
beautiful.
kinda
I don't know
nice.
if you checked out last
Yeah,
Wednesday
Divine Wine and Grill was awesome.
for
man.
our UPick or the UPick 2 results.
Yeah. The
check
poll,
out
the
check
poll
out that
results
video.
show
It was
last
good.
Wednesday was super cool. We were there. Josh Bauer was there. Kristen was there. It was really good. Shelly and Mason was with us again. Good job, Mason. Well done, bro. Sticking to it. But we had a really good night, man. It was a lot of fun. Wednesday was a blast. You know, we got played some really good jams, which was good. I think we played a bunch of songs that night. I want to say we played like 6 or 7 songs.
We just kept going.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I wasn't expecting
the
that.
winners last Wednesday were Was It a Dream and Linger. They were the ones that took the cake. I think we did Elevate Anyway. We also did Africa and Elemental.
Dude,
Yeah.
Linger. I believe
Oh,
that
yeah.
we do
Oh,
a
yeah.
great job with that song, and it's fun to play, and it's great. It sounds good, but it's everybody. And a lot of our fans like that song.
Yeah, it's groovy. We'll
Like
play it
more
if you
than
guys
I
like it, man.
thought.
That's
More
what we're
than
here
I
for.
thought, which is why I love the poll so much. Please vote on Tuesday through Wednesday. I love that you love some of the songs that I wouldn't expect you to love, and you love them anyway. And so we're like, oh, I can play that one more. Okay, well, let's do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was super cool. It was good to see Josh again. It was the next time we do that, I'd like to do all of us downstairs. You know, just do right in that wine cul-de-sac right there, like because we won't necessarily need the amplifier. You know, and that's where the amplifier was. We can put Josh right there. He can be painting right there. We could be set up right there. We could just do it from that little beep, beep, cul-de-sac right on the first floor. The
Nobody
second
puts
floor-
anybody upstairs
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody puts Bauer upstairs. That's right. Nobody needles. So yeah, if we could do that next time, man, that would be super cool. But that was a really good time.
Well, I mean,
Divine
how
Wine
did,
Grill was
how did
awesome.
we end up down there this time? We just sat up there.
Yeah, I mean, last time that we played upstairs, I remember looking downstairs and going, "We're gonna be down there next time." Like,
Oh,
next
I
time,
remember you
that's,
saying
that's
that.
where I want to be next time.
Oh, yeah.
because that looked really, really great, and it looked so cool. Like the wine area just looked incredible, and I think we were actually pulling up there, and we were getting pull to the back and go upstairs, and I was like, "No,
We're not going
downstairs.
there."
Pull right up to the front door. We're gonna walk right in and get set up." And Kristen was super cool, allowed us to do it, man, which was really awesome.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Divine Wine and Grill is really good. It's a beautiful place. It really is. And is it in Oviedo? Is that where it is?
That's right,
Yeah.
Oviedo.
Check out, Oviedo, Florida, man. Really good. They got some good food, good wine. You know, good times, man. It was really good. What up, Kevin B. Blood? Good to see you, my dude.
Speaking of wine,
Wine dog. Are you talking about Thursday?
oh yeah,
Oh, Jess and Tatiana. We'll get to where Commodore was given a parting gift I'm excited for this one. So yeah, we go to Wine for Oysters. We joined. It's a teaser. We joined Tatiana, and Jess was our server, our liaison of the evening. Myself, the illustrious Commodore Shelley Wheeler, Dennis Cutter, the mad scientist from Maryland, and Tara Dunn joined us as well. So we all converged on Wine for Oysters, and we met Tatiana, who's the owner and operator, which is super cool. They're coming up to their 2nd year anniversary month. They're celebrating that whole month in November. So I think we're trying to work out that first Sunday to go there and to rock and to usher in the 2nd anniversary celebration for Wine for Oysters. Super cool, man. We had a lot of food.
They had good food too.
Yeah, everything that I had there was really good. Like,
let's first comment on Jessica.
Again, watch our side stories. Jessica,
damn.
I'd say let's
awesome.
give each other like 30 seconds on a side story.
Normally, when we get to a restaurant, the first time the server comes to the table is the longest that they're at the table, and how that goes determines the rest of the experience. And it went really, really well with Jessica. She gave. Are you timing
10
me?
seconds.
I'm done. Thank you, Jessica.
Jessica was awesome. She was to jump into my 5 seconds of my. And she photobombed the mad scientist and Tara at the end, which was super cool. Jess was great. They had a pause during the music where it was like the internet signal kept breaking up and would just freeze, and it wouldn't miss any music. It would just it would just stop, So it would just be, Last Dance with.
Who came up with the game?
Mary Jane. People were trying to come up with what to do with. Somebody had said shots, and I was like, I think we should freeze.
I came up with the idea of making it a game, and you came up with the idea of freezing when the music
we should do something
stops.
every time the music stops. And people were, and I think Dennis might have even said shots. I think you were like, we need to do something. Dennis was like, let's do shots. Of course, the mad scientist, no. And I was like, we should all freeze. And I think it was all kind of a joke at the very beginning, but then like we just did it. So then the next time it stopped, the music stopped, all of us at the table. Didn't matter what we were doing. We could be in the middle of saying something, taking a drink, taking a bite, chewing something, putting something in our mouth, laughing. Doesn't matter. As soon as the music would stop, we would. And then when the music came back on, we would all come right back into play again. And we did this for like an hour and a half. We even had other tables that were doing it with us.
And it was like it was probably every 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Every couple minutes, it would pause for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that 6 or 7 seconds is that long, but it is. There was one time the mad scientist we for dessert we had sliced baked walnut apples with brushed cinnamon, which were outstanding. But the apples were really, really hot. So the mad scientist takes a bite of the apple. He has this extremely hot apple in his mouth, and the music stops.
That's dedication.
There was one I saw Shelley like mid bite, like. Oh man, we had a really good time that night. To go through the menu real quick, crawfish boil oysters, Cajun shrimp, green goblin oysters, smoked tuna dip, sear. That's what you had, right? The smoked tuna dip, sear ahi tuna, baked apples. Jessica joined us on the air drums for In the Air Tonight. Remember that?
I think we got everybody involved in that.
That was awesome. Dude, Tatiana's was awesome. We talked to Tatiana. She was super sweet. Really excited to go back there. I think we're going to see if we can head back to the first Sunday in November to start celebrating the 2nd year anniversary for Wine for Oysters. And that's just a couple minutes away.
Yep.
And the
travel time.
The great and illustrious Commodore received a parting gift, which was very nice. It was the 5 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Tatiana came up to the Commodore and said, "This is for you."
Oh, you can't see it. Oh, it says Wine for Oysters.
Yeah. Said this is for you. Came up and gave him this amazing bottle of wine. And Tatiana has a bit of an accent. She's Russian. All of her friends are Russian. Her family's Russian. So she has this awesome Russian accent.
Can't see it.
And she came up and she said, "Well, the other guys are leaving with dates, so here you go." And Jay loved it. It was awesome. She was super sweet, man. We're excited to go back. Tatiana, you were
Thank
great.
you, Tatiana.
Jess, you killed it. We had a lot of fun there, and I think that's going to be a really fun place to go and play. It just seemed like a super cool, down to earth place to just go and enjoy your food, and you can get along with the staff and everybody. It was just really, really cool. Really cool. Label out, baby. Oh man, that was Thursday. # Bud Light Welcome Home.
That sounded awesome.
That was solid. Friday was super cool. We went to Cece Smith, our good friend Cece. We got to hang out with her, man, which was awesome. She made chicken fajita casserole with homemade salsa and guacamole. And then we did Patron Silver margaritas, which were awesome. Kaluos came by.
And a shot.
And a couple shots. But it was awesome, man. Cece Smith killed it. Cece, it was so good to
Thank you, Cece.
Thank you for the invitation. We met some brand new people as well, which were really, really cool. Everybody was really nice. Jasha, what a cool name. We met Jasha and her boyfriend, her hubby, her man toy. I don't know. Tony, Tom.
It was Tom.
Began with a T, right?
That's right.
Oh, man, that's right.
Yeah.
Cece Smith was super cool, man. We had a really good night that night. Like, Cece was really nice. The music was a lot of fun. The energy was really cool. And she had a great kitchen. Yeah, Kaluos cosplay. She created a gift. She's a phenomenal artist. And while we were playing, I imagine she went to town on this beautiful piece of artwork. I don't know if you can. Oh, there it is. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. There's Kaluos right there backwards that you can't tell. It says Kaluos. There it is right there, kids. Oh man, so cool. So we're gonna add that. We've received some really awesome. We've got artwork from Cosplay Michael that we still have. You're a great singer. We have some artwork from Josh Bauer right behind us, right on the wall. Now we have amazing artwork by Kaluos Cosplay, which is really cool. Friday night was a lot of fun. We had a good time. And thanks for joining us, guys. Please, if you don't mind, likes and shares. Bring some people in. Invite some friends. Liz Ann, great to see you. Hello. It's good to see the crew. Josh Bauer in here, killing it, baby.
Cheers.
Bauer. Yeah, man. So we're groovy, baby. We're grooving.
Bauer.
Friday was really cool, man.
That's fun. I like doing that.
Bingo.
So what happened after Friday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday
and Sunday was. This was the third. I think this was the third annual.
This is where I'm going to get my timer out.
Yeah, this was the third annual Bartow Chalk Walk. We were invited by Trish Pfeiffer and Eric Michaels from Max 98.3. So we went out and we played 2 sets, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Saturday we played from 3 to 5, and then we got to chill, we got to hang out, we got to stay for the city meeting. What did you think about that?
I ate a lot of food.
That was cool, man. It was catered. Sandy from Sweet Magnolias was there. It was catered by Sonny's Barbecue was there.
She's a big deal in Bartow.
Oh yeah, she don't play around.
She's a big deal. Sandy.
Yeah, she's ex-law enforcement. She's into the she's on all the boards. She's on all the city meetings. She's on all the city councils.
And some not by choice. They're like, Sandy, come on, let's go. She's like, okay.
Yeah, she's bold. She's brilliant. She's beautiful. All the bees. The good bees. I mean, maybe some bad bees, but I don't know. But my experience, all good bees.
Anyway,
so that's what we got to do on Saturday, which was really awesome, man. We got to join the city meeting, which was really great, and then we got to play some tunes, see some cool people. Our friend Holland King was out there. We got to talk to him. We got to hang out with Kayla. She makes incredible popcorn. I have one of her cards we're going to get into here in a second. We have 17,416 pounds of popcorn. If you guys would like it. We just kept winning the raffle over and over again, and we just kept winning bags and bags.
Give me
of popcorn.
some more popcorn.
Oh man, so good.
It's no problem.
So that was Saturday. Saturday night, we what do you keep pointing out?
Saturday we took a couple pictures of the sidewalk where all the artists were doing their thing, and they were kind of half drawn. And we were hoping to come back the next day and show you the finished art project thing up against like the picture that they were drawing on, and it didn't happen.
Well, there was a musician before us as well, Mike, yeah. Mike was up before us, and right when we got there, we kind of looked at the skies and we were like, we feel like there might be some things happening. So the Great Commodore, because there's an app for that, the Great Commodore checked his app and was like, yo, we got a couple minutes. We looked at it, we're like, yep, we got a couple minutes. I was actually
using 2 separate apps.
We were about a third unloaded already until we kind of had to pull the trigger. And we were just like, okay, we could see it coming. I'm like, dude, if it doesn't hit us in the next couple minutes, it's going to hit us in a couple more. But it's definitely on the way. Yeah. And it was like within 3 minutes, like we started to feel a little bit of sprinkles. We brought everything back into the van. We put some stuff underneath the stage. 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, not even, Florida sun shower. It rains. Cool. We get back out there. Mike sets up his entire thing on the sidewalk. Plugs right back in because the stage was wet, sets everything back up on the sidewalk. He plays, which gave us time to get up there and get everything set up on the stage, which was awesome, which was pretty much dry by the time we went on. We went on right at 3 o'clock, played until 5 o'clock. Had a good time. I think we took one 10-minute break that went really, really fast because we got to meet so many cool people.
Yeah.
And then that was it. It's like we were done that. We broke down. There was another sound guy there. He was super cool, man. Garnet and Gold, FSU fan. He got his stuff set up. They did the city council meeting. We ate a ton of food. We took a ton of food with us. They just had so much food, man. It was awesome. It was really good.
And then we went back to the luxury suite.
Yeah, the 5-star suite. We got to stay in that night.
That was
minus 3 stars and a half stars. 4 stars. It was budget friendly.
Listen,
it was budget friendly. It was cost conscious. We learned a lot. Is that Holland King?
There are,
Mom, man, good to see you, Holland King.
If you go onto a website or an app or something, and you're in like an Expedia or a Hotels.com or something like that, there's a bunch of check marks that you can check. Like, this is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I need. Search. Show me the best price. It's 5 minutes away. Done. I have realized we collectively have realized that there's more than 3 check boxes that we need to check.
Yeah.
That's it.
We checked the check boxes that we
got.
Yeah, the basics that we were like, hey, cool. Is it cool?
Actually, we didn't get one of those check boxes.
Oh, we did. We didn't even get all the check boxes.
We didn't get all the check boxes, but
there's more boxes we need to check next time.
Next time we got to stay
overnight.
I will say
it was very entertaining.
Be a lot nicer.
About I don't know what time in the morning for a straight 45 minutes. Whatever was going on.
I didn't even
outside.
know that happened until she told me about it the next day.
Oh my God! Like I'm just laying in bed. I'm just chilling, and you just hear this collection of people very excited and just I don't know. I couldn't tell if they were having fun and they were losing it, if they were fighting and yelling at each other, if they were angry, if they were happy. Some of them were angry, some of them weren't. Some of them were yelling, some of them were laughing. I don't know what was going on, but it was extremely loud. It was extremely late, and it lasted for like 45 minutes until I overheard one of the people there specifically say that the police are here. The police are here over and over and over again. And I was like, maybe it'll calm down. Nope. Didn't calm down until somebody upstairs finally like walked out of their door and was like, yo, what are you doing? It was entertaining.
Slightly different verbiage.
It was, yeah. Oh, yeah. All of this was different
but
verbiage.
Same intensity.
Oh, yes, same intensity. So, and I'm just laying awake listening to the whole thing. And by this time, I'm just laughing because you can't do anything about it. Like, we're just laying there. Like, I'm not walking out and starting a fight with 15 people. It's okay. I'm just going to chill here in my comfy bed. I'm safe. Like, it's not a very white thing to do. Like, in the movies, we run toward the danger. We're like, what could that be? Let's go see. Remember the commercial we saw the other night? Should we just get into the running car? They're like, no, let's go into the house.
Stupid.
They're like, no. Clearly, we need to hide behind that wall of chainsaws. Okay.
Okay. Dude, that was
man.
the best commercial I've seen in years.
And then the guy like takes the mask and he flips it up and he's just standing behind all of them. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, so funny. So man, what a good time. It was a lot of fun. We were only in the hotel that one night. It was just so we could lay our heads, grab a shower, lay our heads. Motel, Holiday Inn. It wasn't a Holiday Inn. It was a stay in. It wasn't inn.
It wasn't suites.
It was a stay in.
It said stay in
stay
suites.
Stay in your car.
They could have left out the stay and the suites. That's what you got.
Stay in another hotel.
Stay somewhere else.
Stay
in a hotel, damn it.
In your own bed. Oh, man.
Risk driving an hour and a half back. Really tired.
Yeah.
To just be safe.
Stay in your lane. I don't know. Stay in my bank account. No, I don't know. But it was, man. So got up on Sunday, went back. We had a 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock set on Sunday. So we got up, grabbed some breakfast, chilled for a little bit, got there pretty early. As soon as we got there, we looked at the sky. We're like, yep, here it comes again. Here comes the rain.
We got there at 11 to be set up by 12. We didn't start setting up until 12:30. We played a song and a half, broke it down.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Saturday we were 3 to 5. Sunday we were 12 to 3.
12 to 3.
Yep.
We broke it down, but in between that time, you had the genius to look to ask about garbage bags, and then Shelley goes and finds garbage bags, so we can
after she went to all the tents, she went to the owners, she went to the administrators, she went to the vendors, she went to some of the cooks, and then somebody sent her to one of the food trucks. So she asked one of the food truck guys, and he offered her something else, and she's like, "Do you have any garbage bags?" And I'm like, I just might. And then after, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, we had 3. So instead, because we had 2 big powered speakers on stands, and then we had our control board on a small table in the middle so we can control the sound. And there's a lot of cables, a lot of power. There's a lot of stuff going on. So when it starts to rain, you either have to, A, break all that stuff down, get it out of the way, or B, risk the rain. And I didn't want to do either of those. So instead of moving anything, we just got big black industrial garbage bags. We bagged each speaker, pulled the drawstring, tied it off, bagged the other speaker, pulled the drawstring, tied it off, put one big one right over the control board, took away the power, took away all the electricity, make sure nothing was connected and powered. That was it. We just did our thing.
Good to go.
Things got wet. They did. However,
nothing was damaged.
Yeah, you'd be okay. Just let it dry. And everything was covered with bags, which was really good. So we waited. We went back out. It rained again.
And we
it
had
dried up.
We had those little white washcloths to dry everything off with.
Yeah. Then we went back out. It looked like it was going to rain. It did. We went back into the van. We hung out. We got to hang out with Holland King.
It did.
We got to hang out with the Mamador. We had a bunch of people in the van. Like, we could have done it.
Holland King was funny because he was walking in the rain. He did not know if we were in the van or not, but he saw the van, and I think he saw it running.
I'm coming over.
So he started walking towards the van, and I'm watching him. And I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and I got the control for the sliding door in the back. And I see him approaching, and I just hit the button, and the door opens, and there's an empty seat there, and Billy and Shelley are just moving stuff off the seat.
Is he coming here? And they're like, yeah, and he's running, and all the stuff is in the seat. And I'm like, ah!
Door starts opening, Billy's like,
because Holland's coming, bro. Like, he's
it's raining. Like, shut the door.
So, like, the door gets open, we move everything, funny. Holland jumps in, we get to talk to Holland for a little bit, which was pretty cool. It didn't stop raining. We went back out. Actually, that was before we set up. Before we set up, Holland joined us. After we set up, after we bagged everything, the Mamador came and joined us while we waited for the rain to go away again. And then I think we got back on stage right at 2 o'clock, played the full hour set.
Just like I called it.
Yeah, right to 3. Hung out with Trish for a little bit. We even played an encore for the Mamador. That's right. We played an encore for the Mamador. I forgot we said that yesterday. And I said encore for the Mamador. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's funny. Oh, yeah, we said that yesterday. Oh, yeah, it made me feel just as good. That was good. Encore for the Mamador. It's funny.
Still works, huh?
So, yeah, it does.
Okay.
So we did that. I think Elevate was requested.
Yes.
So we went up rocking Elevate. We met some really cool people, man. We met some new fans. We sold some good stuff. Liz Ann was there, which was awesome. It was really, really cool to see her. She came both days, and she bought a shirt, and she's in the feed probably right now. She was in early. I know she's very busy. But it was super cool.
She came back on Sunday to show off the shirt that she bought on Saturday.
She bought the shirt on Saturday, showed up Sunday like, yeah, rock and roll, yeah. Man, we had a good time. It was good. There was, what was his name? No, not Kenny. Abraham. The artist from Mexico.
What a good sport.
Yeah, the artist from Mexico. What up, Dean Andrews? Good to see you. Me, Don Blood. Good to see you guys. Oh, man. So we met, we talked to, because we just call people out from the stage and we interact with them. We get them engaged. You know, we like to have fun. It's never bad. It's never mean. It's not like off color. It's never
slightly
meant
embarrassing.
To be rude. You know, we're just, you guys know us. We're just making stuff up. So Abraham him and Cass Womack, another artist, had put together a coordinated dance routine that they were going to use to express the dance of Abraham's people, and he was from Mexico, and they were going to do it together, which I was really excited about. We made all that up. That was not going to happen, but it was fun because I like to see their reaction. Then we had a couple of people. We had Polk County was there. It was really great to see them. Polk County's finest. Really awesome to see them. All the rules that we made up and all the legal things that we just kind of made up during the show, I would always look over at her, get the thumbs up, thumbs down.
What was her name? Was it Tina?
I think so.
I think it was Tina.
Yeah.
Tina was a Polk County police officer.
Yeah. She was there in security detail.
She was just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, she was just.
And
she was there both days.
I think her son was there.
Yeah,
well.
he was the one with the.
She's the one that parked right in front of us.
He was the one. Yes, and he was the one with the soon-to-be man bun. He had the.
Oh my God!
He had the rubber band on top with a little bit of hair sticking through, and he was running around. I was like, "Bro, you're working on it, man!" Like
when you said that, I lost it.
Dude, she popped right in too. She was like, he got his picture taken at school like that. That's going to be in the yearbook. I was like, "Is that okay with you?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's totally cool, man." I'm like, "Live your life, bro. You do you, boo. Do it, man." It would be awesome. We met some cool people. We had a really good time on Saturday and Sunday. It was really a fun event. Like, even though the rain came, people would deal with it, get back up, set everything back up again, and get to getting. I want to say Kayla broke down her popcorn stand on Sunday alone 4 times.
Yeah.
Our entire popcorn stand.
We only had to break down 3.
Brought the whole thing back in, then went back up, set it all up again. Here comes the rain. Boom, broke it all down, brought it back in, went back up, set it back up again. It was crazy. You know, it was really good. But it was definitely a learning experience, and we got invited back next year immediately. Trish really dug it.
We're going to bring some additional items next year.
Yeah. We've learned a lot.
The biggest canopy tent that you've ever seen.
Ever.
We're gonna have the biggest canopy tent in the whole place.
Ever. You can go to
like, who is that?
You can go to masonmakesthecanopies.com. Our intern is actually in a lineage of a family that creates event tents.
He's in the process of getting our logo on a black canopy.
Oh, man, we're really excited. He's been working with his mom and dad who have been joining part of the feed, which is absolutely incredible. They're great people.
Thank you.
And Mason told us this, Mama and Papa Valand, that you guys were the king and queen of all event tents, and you would be able to help the Killaz out at specific events throughout the state of Florida and then in North Carolina, which I don't know why because you're from South Dakota.
That's weird.
But 3 states will totally do that. I'm not going to ask questions.
If you're offering.
I'm not going to ask questions.
It's fine.
You know, so, and all.
We know people in North Carolina, don't we?
Oh, yeah. None of that is true except the fact that we know people in North Carolina. Yeah. But it was, so next year is going to be a lot of fun, man. Sunday was really good. We did have a really good time. It was really awesome to see Lizanne. Lizanne, it was so good to see you there. She was singing along. She was just such a, man, if every fan could be like Lizanne, I'm just telling you. That's it right there.
What is your affinity to rhyming tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. I want to say we do have one of Kayla's cards, Kayla's Crispy Pop Kettle Corn. And she creates this awesome kettle corn.
Say this one first.
That's the unicorn.
Unicorn.
It's and it actually says right here, home of the unicorn popcorn.
This is the OG, the original.
Oh, yeah. The original unicorn popcorn, Kayla's Crispy Pop Kettle Corn. Find her on Facebook. It is incredible. This popcorn is awesome. She had strawberry cheesecake. Boom. The strawberry cheesecake kettle corn out freaking standing. She had caramel, and as basic as caramel kettle corn is, I still can't stop from eating it. It's so good.
This ain't Cracker Jack, yo.
No, baby. No. This is like she has this huge kind of like concave metal bent almost like a wok.
It's a wok the size of this table.
Wok. And
it's incredible.
And she has this kind of like a paddle, and she'll put this whole suit on, and she has screening around her face and her eyes so the oil from the popcorn doesn't get her. And as soon as she'll dump the seeds in and the oil and everything, and she just gets this paddle going, stirring the whole thing around while the whole thing pop, just freaking
it's a great boomerang
crazy.
video.
Oh, man, it's awesome. Awesome. She puts all her flavors in, gets everything going. Once that's done, she unhinges it and lifts the whole wok up, pours all of the popcorn into kind of like this receptacle at the end where she can divvy it up and she can bag it, and just does that all day. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. It tastes amazing. You guys got to check it out, man. Kayla's Crispy Pop Kettle Corn. She actually put a KitchenKillaz sticker, one of your stickers you created for us for Sci-Fi Bartender Josh Bauer, on her trailer. First sticker to go on her trailer. What's up? We got trailer stickers. Good job. We have made it. That's it. We can go to bed now. Oh, man.
Not yet.
What a good time, dude.
Stand
what
by.
A good time. Kayla's was awesome. The kettle corn was great. Oh, that's right. And I want to say, we met some good people there. Remember the guy that was playing the drum after we had gone up there?
Pantom Dreamscapes.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yes. Matt Campbell.
We know.
Matt Campbell. I remembered that because I took a lot of pictures of it and I put it on Instagram stories. Hey, if you wanna check out anything,
a hand pan pizza, deep dish,
hand
pan busker.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what Matt Campbell was playing. The hand pan, and he is a busker. That was his first time he ever played in front of people. Remember that?
Yes. And
first
then I asked him, well, where do you normally play? He's like, in yoga studios. And I looked on his Instagram. His first time at a yoga studio was September 1st.
Nice. Wow.
He's brand new.
I like him. He's
pretty
good, man. It was really beautiful. It was really awesome. Check him out. Pantom, Pantam Dreamscapes. He plays the hand pan, and he is a busker. His name's Matt Campbell. Super, super cool guy, man.
It looks like a UFO.
It does. He had 2 of them, and he had everything mic'd up. It sounded really cool, man. It was very easygoing. It was very relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
I could see why it would be in a yoga studio.
Back of the yoga studio.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
So
really
cool.
good. There was good music on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday it was us, it was Matt, and it was Mike, and he had a Monsteoka.
Matt Monsteoka.
Mike Monsteoka. It's three last names.
Mike Monsteoka.
Monsteoka.
Yeah.
Mike, you need to come up with something easier. I'm just gonna throw
what
it
is
out
that?
there. I like it. I don't want you to take away from like your family and your name, but make it groovy, baby.
Yeah,
Make it
I
easy
have
for people to
I have
remember.
A really extensive legal name, and I don't say all that.
Hell no, that's why he's El Commodore.
That's right.
But it was awesome, man. We got to spend a lot of time with some really creative people Saturday and Sunday. It did rain, but I think it was overall what a great event. We learned a lot.
Yep. I described it to my coworkers today as we got a couple curveballs,
True.
which created an adventure.
An opportunity. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And definitely an adventure.
Another good word.
And an opportunity. What up, Jory? Good to see you, my dude.
We like to use words, descriptive words that are a positive connotation as opposed to a negative connotation.
Yep.
Just makes me feel better about the crap I just went
It's
through.
achievable. But yeah, man, Saturday and Sunday was awesome. That was good. It was a busy week, and that brings us to today. Here we are, baby.
Full
Welcome to
circle.
Monday. My name's Billy Floyd, and that's
The Commodore.
right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida,
right.
touring acoustic grow crashing kitchens around the country. Come to you live this Monday night with your wrap up of the last 6 days of craziness and shenanigans that we've got ourselves involved in.
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah, we made it to day 7, so we're overachievers. I love it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Let's push
this
further.
week. Ooh, what are we doing this week? This week we have a guest on Wednesday.
Yes.
From Barbecue Beats podcast, I believe, which is going to be super cool. I'm really looking forward to that. Jen Hogan has been working closely with him over the past couple of weeks, trying to see if we can match up menus or schedules. So we're going to have him here, right here. We're actually right there in our kitchen on Wednesday.
Right back there.
We're going to be talking to him about who he does, his podcast, his origins, where he's come from, what his favorite color is, and does he prefer goat or lamb, which is really interesting. I don't know why he wanted us to ask that question, but we're going to.
Those are the questions.
I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, some of them might be fairly true. Now I kind of want to ask him which one he prefers because
we'll also ask him
manifest
those,
your destiny.
But those aren't the scheduled questions that we had.
Do
for
we
him.
have scheduled questions?
Yes,
we do.
Yeah, we just.
Did he give them to us or
no?
Okay, we got to come up with them.
I made that up.
We're gonna come up with them.
I like the questions that you had, but we can come up with even more.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna come up with some cool questions.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good, man. So this Wednesday we have a guest joining us. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. goes up the poll. We put 5 songs up every Tuesday. You guys vote on them at noon. You pick all the songs that you want to hear, and we play the songs with the top 2 votes.
We play 'em.
That's right. Manifest our musical destiny, baby.
Boom.
So Wednesday we have a guest. Thursday we prep for Friday. Friday we're actually headed to some mutual friends that we met through. Was it the great and illustrious Calvin Phillips that
That's
we met
right.
through?
Calvin and
CB.
Rebecca.
Always doing it, baby.
We were hanging out by the pool with Calvin and Rebecca
Yep.
one afternoon, and we just so happened to be at Jeff, Audrey, and Jonathan's pool.
Yep.
At their place because they have a very nice.
We had
pool.
burgers and dogs and
Very nice
sandwiches
pool. It was
and
very
chips.
good. It was very good.
It
So
was
we
good,
met
man.
them, and we solidified a date for the KitchenKillaz Crashing with a C, and it's this Friday.
Yeah, baby. Jeff,
Here we go.
Audrey, and Jonathan.
I talked to Audrey.
What are the details?
I talked to Audrey a little bit today. We know the address. We know where we're going. Jeff, as I assumed, is going to be doing the cooking. He's going to be grilling some stuff. We're doing Mexican style.
I'm down.
Mexican themed.
100%,
dinner.
baby.
We'll get more
I'm in.
details soon.
It's cool. We're heading to Sanford. Sanford School, man. Sanford's been a pretty good place for us.
Lake Mary.
Oh, it says Sanford.
I don't know why it says that.
We're headed to Lake Mary. I'm a liar.
Is it in Sanford?
I'm a liar.
Is it
Don't
with
ever
the
believe
address?
anything I say.
Except
for what I just said.
Technically,
Believe
it is.
that.
I'm sorry. Technically, it is Sanford.
It is Sanford.
The address is.
I lied
Sanford.
about lying.
Ooh,
now you don't know
that's
what
my
I'm going to
bad.
throw at you.
That's my
Do
bad.
ya? Lake Mary or Sanford? Which one is it?
Find out Friday.
Find out Friday. So so we're excited, man. This is a good week coming up. We just released October 5th. We released the Kitchen Chronicles Volume 1 on YouTube. That's something new that we're trying out. We've gone through, I think, 6 different episodes where we have chronologically gone through and chronicled our experiences with each individual host, and menu.
Much like the setting here this evening.
Yeah. Same kind of environment. We go through and we talk about the food that we had, when we went to visit them, the song that we played, who the host was, who the guest was, the cooking, the experience, and the memories, which is really cool, man. We went through 6 different episodes. We were fortunate to have the mad scientist join us for the first time. We actually crashed his kitchen. So he actually joined us on that episode, which is super cool. You can go over to youtube.com/KitchenKillaz and check that out. We have the first full season up there for you guys to check out. Please give us your feedback. Let us know what you think. Give us the ups and downs. We rely on you guys a lot to help us, build the channel and figure out what you guys want, what you like, what looks good, what sounds good. We evolve. We like constructive criticism.
Yeah, if somebody doesn't like what you're doing, like, you should tell them, like, hey, I don't like that. You should do something different.
I mean, be nice, but
and they'll be like,
be honest.
Actually, that's a good point. Or shut up. Either way, I don't know which one it is because I don't know what your advice is. But if you see something,
good to see you. The Momador's in the house, baby.
Hi, Mom.
I'm glad she liked that name. I was worried that she wasn't going to like that name. I had no idea until she said, she's like, oh, you gave me a name. I'm like, part of the group. I'm like, yeah, dude, of course you're part of the group. You're the Momador.
Of course. Mom, that's Jim Rohn. That's Jim Rohn.
So
we like
good.
to say that because it's funny.
So follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Also LinkedIn. Every Monday, Wednesday, we are here at 7:05. Every Friday, we are here at 9:05. We're somewhere at 9:05, and we're somewhere at 7:05, but you can guarantee that's the times it's going to be. We normally don't know where we're going to be. Sometimes we think we know, but you never know because things are like
change in an instant.
You got to roll with the punches, baby. Roll with the tide. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mason? Mason knows what I mean.
Roll Tide?
Roll Tide.
Are you plugging Alabama?
That's
right
Lisa
now?
Daly. What's up, Lisa Daly?
Hi, Lisa.
We love Okeechobee. So, yeah, check
And
us out
Alabama.
on Facebook /KitchenKillaz, Twitter as well, Instagram. We're working really hard on our stories. Commodore puts a lot of time. Shelly puts a lot of time into getting the Instagram stories up and running and looking good. If you guys are looking for any tips or tricks on how to make your Instagram interesting and pop and layering and imagery, reach out to the Commodore, man. He's been working really hard. He's learned a lot on how to do all that stuff. So if you need any tips or tricks, or if you're just looking for a little bit of guidance when it comes to scheduling and target audience, reach out to the Commodore and see if you can bend his ear, if you will. YouTube.com/KitchenKillaz and TikTok. We just got our TikTok up and running. We can use as much help as possible to break through and make some noise. We've got a couple videos up there. We try to add videos every single day. Something that we think would be appealing and enticing. We got some pretty cool ones up there, I think. I think it's been fun. I think. But we can always use some more eyes on it. Really interesting. If you guys haven't tried out TikTok, check it out, man.
It's only going to get better.
We're
We're gonna keep coming up with crazier and crazier ideas.
Kevin B. Blood, yes, I have seen your... Well, let me rephrase that.
You.
I think I've seen your upgraded outfit. Did you just recently post it on your personal Facebook page today or yesterday? I think that's the outfit you're talking about. If not, no, I have not, sir. SAR for Brand Apparel out of California. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Lakeland Barbecue, my man Joel Van. Right here, baby. Oh, yes. J. Bauer Art. Check him out online every Thursday. Every Thursday at 7:30, the Artist Weekly Update. So make sure you check that out. Hanging with Web Show, killing it all the time. Go ahead and check out Hanging with Web Show, YouTube, Facebook, all over the place. Cosplay Michael's my boy. Good to see you, Cosplay Michael. You sing great, sir. And make sure you follow Kevin and Mia. They have Kevin B. Blood and Kevin B. KBE, Kevin Blood Entertainment. They have the main event. And from what I understand, they just partnered with Hanging with Web Show, and they're going to be streaming their show on Saturdays at 6 p.m. I think that's what's going on. So be sure you check out their YouTube channel, like it, subscribe subscribe to it, all that good stuff. Make sure, support the arts, baby. And thank you guys for your love. Thank you for everything that you've done. This is good times. We keep on rolling, baby. We got a great schedule ahead of us, and it's because we love you and you guys allow us to come to your kitchens and play music. So far, so good, man. We've had a good week.
We would like to keep doing that.
We're actually going to do that right now. Can you give me some reverb, Mason? Reverb me, dog. I'd say take it to oh, yeah. That's fine. 12 o'clock's good. Sweet, baby. Well, we always wrap the wrap with a song for you guys, so this is an original. Give me a second. Josh Bauer, what does he say? Added live painting. Oh, Josh Bauer added live painting to his weekly update. That's right. I did see that today. That's cool, man. Are you going to do that all the time, or is that just something you're doing this Thursday? Because I'd like to. I want to know what's going on. You should take requests in real time. You're welcome. You can keep that. We wrote this one. I hope you guys like it. Color requests. Like color by number. Like, oh, use blue. You're like, cool. You guys pick from something else. Oh, a tree. Awesome. See those faces grin. She yells, what's it all about? No future resist. She's got me screaming all about what she had and said to me. And all these perfect days built upon themselves to break this bond, crash this golden gate. All the storytellers yell, you let her get away by leaning on this heart for days and on demeaning ways, misdemeaning ways. Oh, welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Welcome to your life. Whoa, your life. Oh, yeah. If you lose, I win. She yells, what's it all about? No future I resist. She's got me screaming, singing all about what she had and said to me. And all these passing days built upon themselves to break that bond, crash this golden gate. All the storytellers yell, you let her get away by leaning on this heart for days. I start to fade away, start to fade away. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Welcome to your life. Oh, your life. Oh, yeah. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Welcome to all these perfect places. Welcome to your life. Yes. Cool. Awesome, baby.
Nice.
Sounded good, my man.
Nice.
What's up, everybody?
Thank
Thank you guys for
you.
joining us tonight, man. We really appreciate it. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is
The Commodore.
That's right, baby. We're the Kitchen Killers from Orlando, Florida. We classify ourselves as a touring acoustic duo crashing kitchen around the country. We have a mantra. What is the mantra, good sir?
We're here to inspire others to do what they love by doing what we love, which is
Inspiring others
inspiring others
to do what they love.
To do what they love.
By doing what we love. Which is.
It's almost like a double mirror
This
slash
is the song
Lamb
that
Chops play
does
along. I was
it
just going to
and-
say that.
You guys have a good night, man. Thank you for spending some time with us. Check it out tomorrow at noon. We're going to put up a poll of 5 songs. Terry, Jen, hanging with. I see Luzanne in here as well. Holland King was in here as well. Dean Andrews was in here as well.
Thank you
We
all
got
for
some
joining
great,
us.
great people. Debbie Akmashak in here as well. Lynn Floyd is in here as well. Kevin and Mia Dawn Blood in here as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us this Monday night. A huge shout out to Mason Vallon for joining us as well. Our intern from First Florida
Nice job,
Institute
dog.
of Recording Sound and Technology. He has joined us for the last few Mondays, the last few Wednesdays, and the last few Fridays. So he's doing a really great job. We're happy to have him along. As always, to Jen Hogan, our press and promotions coordinator, thank you for everything that you have done. To Shelly Wheeler, our social media manager, influencer, if you will, making sure that we have all the little tiny things where all the little tiny words and dots and J's and lowercase t's and apostrophes and stuff and the whiteboard and all the stuff. Many hats. Shelly's got
sorry.
all the hats. Give it a little.
That's what it is.
Oh, yeah,
Shelly
baby.
Shelly does the.
I got
That's her
and
job.
I put it in the.
But it's so many things.
Oh yeah, it can mean whatever.
So many things.
Jim would know. I think Jim would like this.
Dang, how insightful
Yeah.
was that? Dang, y'all don't even know how much my mind was just blown.
You guys have a good night. I'm going to give it to Mason for a very awkward Facebook poke. You guys stay out of trouble. We will talk to you soon.
Don't let him see your face.
Tomorrow
Don't let him
at
see your
noon,
face.
baby. Mason's facing. Mason's face. Mason.